Why would they? My name is Grayson Auth. I've been making content irregularly for about 8 years. My name is Grayson Auth, and I've been making content non-stop for 1 year. My name is Grayson Auth, and I've been making content weekly for 2 years.
My name is Grayson Auth, and I've been making content consistently for 3 years.
I acquired about 11,012 followers on TikTok with about 984.3 thousand likes. Since starting content this series, I've gained 20,000 followers on TikTok, along with 3.5 million likes. On top of that, I have also gained 20 million plus views just in this year. Since starting this year, I have gained 5.5 thousand followers on TikTok, along with 2.7 million likes. I've also roughly gained about 40 million views in the last 2 years on TikTok alone.
Since last year, I have gained 3.1 thousand followers and accumulated over 1.1 million likes, along with getting more than 11 million views on TikTok just this year.
Instagram, I have 845 followers. On Instagram, I've only gained 33 followers, but also Instagram sucks and I haven't been using it anymore. I don't even know if I'll be using Instagram again next year. On Instagram, I've gained 0 followers. I have not focused at all on Instagram. It's been very much so in the back burner. More so for people I know personally instead of being focused on producing content.
I'm no longer on Instagram.
And on YouTube, I have 87 subscribers. And on YouTube, I have gained 303 subscribers, and I have also gained 183,124 views. On YouTube, in this year alone, I have gained 1,430 subscribers. And in the year 2023 alone, I gained 768 plus thousand views. And so far in the year 2024, I have gained an additional 132,000 views alone.
On YouTube, I have gained 859 subscribers, bringing my total subscriber amount to 2,741 subscribers. Holy shit, thank you guys. I love you so much. I've gotten more than 310,000 views. God, I forgot how much fun this is. Over the past year, content, the series, and just my channel as a whole has just completely changed dynamic. It's changed quality. It's changed consistency. It's grown. It's just different. And I understand that, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Content, the podcast, I love this podcast so much. I've always loved content, and as you've known, it's been a very long process to really figure out what I want to do with content. And right now, the content podcast I like quite a bit. I think it's pretty fun. I love it. I love that I've been able to create a space where I can talk to you guys comfortably, and there are still people who consistently have been viewing this video and these videos for over years now. 4 years. We're on our 4th year. Can you believe that? I can't. I really cannot believe that. The amount of just people I've met, creators I've met, sponsorships I've gotten, companies I've worked with, just experience as a whole has been incredibly fun, and I couldn't be more grateful. So truly, before I say anything else in this episode, I just want to say thank you guys for making these last 3 years, now going on 4 years, amazing. I love you guys so much, and I'm excited to start content year 4. With that, at the start of 2024, I made a bucket list, my 24 things that I wanted to get done in that year, and the whole point of this episode is to check up on that bucket list, see how I did. Did I get all of them? Spoiler, no, I didn't, but we can get into them. Let's start with the first one. Have an episode of content hit 1,000 views? Not yet. No. But I've gotten close. I've definitely started to get more views on content, especially with content, the podcast being a thing. I do think that here pretty soon we're going to see content start to get more views and start to be more consistent, especially as the topics start to be more topical and just more fun to talk about, and just my opinions on things. I think the Nintendo Switch topic that I had a few weeks ago was kind of a test of that. I really enjoyed talking about something like that, and I really want to continue that and continue to grow that. So look out. Content's going to be more topical. It's going to be more fun. It's going to be more laid back, and it's still going to be about me and my progress and my channel. That is the whole point of content. That's never going to be gone. There's just going to be more to it, and I'm excited about that. Which, I mean, if you look at the older versions of content, the series, it was pretty similar to that. So for those content purists that don't exist, I want you to know that I still have the backbone of content in this podcast. It's not gone. Content the podcast isn't gone. But we're going to talk about content the podcast later, so stick around for that. Have a YouTube video break 10,000 views? Yes. I've had multiple YouTube videos. Mainly the shorts have broken, which I know you could argue. A lot of the shorts that have gotten more than 10,000 views. Some of them are clips. Some of them are shorts. That's still a win for me. I still take that as 10,000 views. Would I like a YouTube video to get 10,000 views? Absolutely. But I will take a YouTube Shorts any day. Hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube? Not yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. 2,741 subscribers. That's pretty close. I mean, granted, it's been that's a great amount of growth for a year. 800 subscribers, almost 1,000 subscribers in a year for a channel my size is a blessing on its own, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. And yeah, maybe we'll hit 5,000. Who knows? Maybe content year 4 will be that year. I don't know. I really don't know. Hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube? Again, no. Hit 50,000 followers on TikTok? No. We're almost 40. We're getting there, but not quite. Continue to post content weekly? Yes. We have continued to post content weekly. We have continued to be a very consistent channel with shorts and YouTube videos and podcast and content the series. Yeah, content has remained a prevalent and consistent part of this channel. And it will continue to be that, but we'll get into that later. Start a podcast. We did that. We started 2 podcasts. Well, kind of. I mean, content, the series has always been a podcast to an extent, but now it's more of a mainstream kind of, well, not mainstream. Now it's more of a podcast setting where I'm sitting down, I have a microphone, the quality is good, and it's just me talking. That's the podcast. And yeah, I think content is now that. We also started Cosmic Complexity with my co-host Trent. He has been killing it. We have been killing it. It's been so much fun. Has its own channel now, Cosmic Complexity. Click the link below. Check it out. Go check out the podcast. It's a great podcast. Continue to grow content studios. Yeah, we've continued to maintain that and really change the focus and the progress and the type of creation that content has been. It's been fantastic. Yes, content studios has grown immensely, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. Thank you guys, truly. Get my first paycheck from YouTube. God, we got so close. We almost did it this year. We're still really close. It's just we're right at that window. All we need is one really good YouTube video to really get us over the edge. But we're not there quite yet. We're pretty damn close though. Work on YouTube full time. Not quite at all. Not getting paid by YouTube, but TikTok has paid immensely this year. The yearly goal, budget-wise, we hit very easily with TikTok, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. At least financing-wise. Let's see. Break the YouTube video view record of 3.1 thousand views. Yes, we did break that. 4,000 views. I know it's just 1,000 views more, but again, for a channel my size, getting a video that has double the amount of subscribers I have is a win. It is incredibly hard to get views on YouTube. It's incredibly hard to get anything out there and get people to click on it. And so 4,000 views, I will take that any day. And that's on a YouTube video, not any other videos. Let's see what else we got here. Break the YouTube Shorts record of 72,000 views. We have yet to do that. That YouTube short, I think it was a Guardians of the Galaxy edit, did crazy. And we have not broken that yet. Moving forward on to number 13, break TikTok's view record of 4.7 million views. We've gotten close. I think we got 4.5 was the highest views I got on TikTok. Yeah, I'll take 4.5 million views any day. I'm not about to complain about that. And just because we didn't break that view record is not a crazy thing. That is a incredibly hard view record to break. Unless you're, a random dancer or something and you just get crazy views for no reason. Make new merch for content studios. We did that. We had the I Am Content merch come out. I think that was in the summer that released, and that was fun. That was a great merch drop. Still can buy it, and The YouTube shop is now open, and it's a lot easier for me to market my merch to you guys now. And again, I want to remind y'all, like, that merch is the cheapest I can get it. It's not. I know it's like 25, I think, for a shirt, or 20 for a shirt, and 5 for a sticker. I get maybe 50 cents off those shirts. They're as cheap as I can make them and still make them. So if you want to support me and get yourself something to wear around and walk around, please get an I Am Content shirt or a Content the Series short or anything of the sort. There's stickers, whatever. Do what you want with those. But check them out. Continue to continue a consistent upload schedule on all platforms. Yes, I have continued that. We've been uploading content consistently. We've been uploading an upload schedule consistently. We've honestly upped production of YouTube videos this year, and I think it's been really beneficial, and I've really enjoyed it. Get a sponsor on a YouTube video. Yeah, we did. We got a sponsorship on one of my YouTube videos. Believe it or not, that was a wild interaction. I was genuinely surprised when we got that. They sent me some shirts. I made them an ad, made them a short, and it performed fine. They never talked to me again. They probably will never sponsor me again, but we got it. We also got hundreds of TikTok sponsors, a lot of TikTok shop sponsorships, and a lot of really bigger companies than I was anticipating, and also not TikTok shop sponsorships. This year has been a really great year for sponsorships, and looking back on the year, it's really wild the amount of interaction with companies I had for my creation. It's a mind-boggling thing. Continue to post on TikTok and YouTube. Absolutely. We have continued to upload on TikTok and YouTube, and I couldn't be happier with that. Now, these last 4 goals or 6 goals are believed unachievable. So the ones in the past 17 goals, I think were somewhat achievable. I don't think they're like absolute, but that's the point of a bucket list. It's like, I would want this, but it's also like, I don't know if I'm ever going to achieve that. These are like the ones that I'm like, absolutely not going to happen. All right. First one, hit 100,000 views, or I hit 100K on YouTube. That's 100K subscribers. Hit 100K on TikTok. Start Content Studios as a full production company. Work with major creators. Get a new house with a studio for filming. Hit 1 million views on YouTube, or hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and hit 1 million subscribers on TikTok. None of those I had. Believe it or not. But that's okay. That's absolutely okay. I'm not upset about that whatsoever. It's perfectly fine. Now that we've gotten all that out of the way, truly I want to say, like, thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you guys for supporting me and following me and subscribing to me and just interacting with me consistently. I love all of you. It's been a great 4 years. I've enjoyed every minute of it, and I don't plan on going anywhere. With that, we do have a few topics for this episode, but we're going to get right into the kind of the dirtiness of it. Content, the podcast, and what that entails. Oh boy, have I been hinting at this. This episode is officially where content is launching. This season is official where content is launching as its own podcast fully. Full season. This is a full transition. We're finally there. We've made it. Content to podcast is this. What I want for content is I want the episodes to be long. I'm talking hour-long episodes, 30-minute long episodes at the lowest. And a lot of that will be me talking about what's going on in my life, what I'm currently dealing with or thinking about or struggling with as a creator, or just as a person in general, or just what's frustrating me. I want a place to actually talk about everything. I want a place to share what I'm thinking and be comfortable with that. And I've always had content to talk about those things. It's just always been kind of like weirdly thrown in with no consistency to it. I want to be very clear. Content of the podcast, it's going to be me talking to you guys. It's going to be me talking to you subscribers. And comment down below. Maybe I'll pull your comments up and I'll talk to you guys, or, I'll interact with your comments directly. But I do want to be very clear. This is a podcast now. Content is a podcast that will continue to maintain and keep track of my progress and just who I am, how I am, and what I'm trying to do. And I think content has always kind of been that. where I'm just kind of sitting and yapping for 40 minutes, especially some of the older episodes. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. And I'm excited to share that with you guys. I hope you're excited about that too. So yeah, get ready for that. I'm sure you've already seen the new intro, you've seen the new ending card, you've seen the new thumbnail, and the new podcast card. It's all there on YouTube. YouTube Music. You can now listen to content while you're on YouTube Music or in the YouTube podcast section. So yeah, check it out. It's a new thing. It's new, and there's obviously the video format that's never going to change. But it's not going to be a highly edited episodes. It's not going to be crazy. It's going to be just like Cosmic, me sitting down and talking. So if you like that, please stick around and start watching Cosmic and content, because they're both going to be just a way for me to talk to you guys. So yeah, that's the new content podcast. I hope you're excited as I am. I am thrilled. I love these mics. I love the lighting. I love the camera, and I'm excited. I really am. New merch. Every year I try to launch merch. Content has been the main focus of merch for a while. There's a few t-shirt ideas that I want to have. I definitely am planning on doing some Cosmic launching. There's probably going to be 2 drops this year. There's definitely going to be a Cosmic drop for the Cosmic channel and for this channel. So look out for that. There's going to be stickers and a t-shirt, I think, is all that I have planned currently. And then a t-shirt of some sort for my YouTube videos. I want an actual, like, fun t-shirt. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be quite yet, but I am looking forward to it. Probably going to find something that's consistent in my YouTube videos and throw it in there. But we're not quite there yet. I'm not quite sure how that's going to look. I've always designed all my shirts. The I'm content shirt, it's not crazy. I'm not going to say I'm a graphic designer and I'm excellent at it. It's obviously just my handwriting saying I'm content and the definition of content on the back. It wasn't a hard shirt to make, but the news drops are going to be fun, and I'm excited for them. So look out for those. They're probably going to be, I'm going to try to keep them consistent in the quality. The I am content shirts were a little thin for my favorite and my preference, which I did change them. They should be comfortable now and not as thin. But the I am content shirts were the perfect texture and thickness that I wanted, and I tried to move those to the I am content shirts. So hopefully they're fixed, because the sample I got was a sample, so it wasn't the actual shirt. But say Cosmic Complexity. It's got its own channel. It's got its own consistency to it. Cosmic is on its own schedule now. It's not consistent with my upload schedule. Cosmic comes out every other Monday, so it's a bi-weekly podcast. If it comes out on a Monday, it'll come out the next Monday. So if you're wanting to know, like, why is it not consistent every week, it's not a consistent podcast. Just letting you know, being honest with you, it's not going to be that way. Cosmic Complexity is going to continue to be made. It's going to continue to grow, and it's going to continue to be a fun podcast. We're still trying to find guests, so for now it's just going to be me and Trent. But we have so many subjects. Oh my God, we're in the 40s, which is the amount of episode topics right now. We have an insane amount of episode topics that we can talk about. So I'm really excited for Cosmic. I'm enjoying Cosmic. It's been really fun. Just having a space to talk and just shoot the shit with Trent has been great, and I really enjoy it. So please, again, I know this is like the 3rd time I'm plugging it, but go check out. It's a great channel. It's really fun. Now, this is a more interesting kind of subject. There's some changes to the channel moving forward, and I do want to be completely honest with you guys. I am going to college. I'm going to college for marketing. And obviously, if you've watched me the last year, a lot of my content on TikTok was marketing. It was marketing for companies, and I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I want to learn how to do it. I want to learn how to market and also use software that I can really only go to school to learn, instead of teaching myself using microphones and cameras and computer software for editing, shooting, filming, everything. I really do think it's going to be beneficial. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm actually excited to try it and to see how I do. But because I'm going to college and I'm working full time, I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be really, really busy. And I'm still wanting to upload things and I'm still wanting to create. But now I'm balancing full-time student for the most part and a full-time worker and a part-time creator. And that is a lot of weight. You can understand that wanting to be a full-time worker, because I have to be a full-time worker, and also wanting to be a full-time student so that I can get my school done at a reasonable time are two fair ones. But it also makes me anxious about the coming year because I'm worried that content and the consistency that I've had this year is going to be gone. I'm worried. I'm worried about that. I really am. So, to clarify, I'm not going to have an episode of Cosmic Complexity, an episode of content, and a YouTube video, and a YouTube short every single week. I've been uploading like 4 different things every week for you guys. I don't know if I'm overloading you or if you love it or if you're actually watching all of them, but I'm going to space it out. I simply don't have time to edit all of that and do school full time. So, to combat that, the new channel schedule will be a YouTube video on Friday, YouTube Shorts, TikToks, everything on Sunday. Depending on the week, Cosmic Complexity on Monday on the Cosmic Complexity channel. And the following Friday, there will be an episode of content. So the YouTube video and content is going to rotate. So every other Friday, there's going to be an episode of content where I'm going to have a full 2 weeks to prep the episode, 2 weeks to think about what I want to talk about, 1 week to shoot it, 1 week to edit it. That's enough time for me. I can do that. I can balance that. And then the same thing for my YouTube videos. 1 week to shoot it, edit it, everything, and 1 week to think about what I want to do with it. I think that's going to really create an environment for my YouTube videos to have more attention to them and to be longer and also have a higher quality to them of like the ideas and the topics is not as rushed. And the same thing for content. I think content can have more space to actually like think about what I'm going to talk about and really work on an episode and then shoot it. And I'm excited for that, especially with the Cosmic Complexity. You know, we've kind of tried that out and it's really helped. It's really helped giving us time to really think about like episode topics. And it seems to make the episodes more well thought out, just like this episode is. That's what I want for the moving forward for my YouTube videos and for content and for Cosmic, my YouTube shorts. YouTube shorts, you'll be all right. Like, I think I have YouTube shorts moving into June right now. So, yeah, I think you guys are going to be just fine when it comes to YouTube videos and shorts. But just letting you know, there's not going to be a YouTube video every single Friday, and that's just the reality of it. When I'm finished with college, maybe I'll go back to consistent, but that's going to be 4-6 years from now. So it's going to be a while before I can genuinely be like, all right, I'm going to consistently work now. But just letting you guys know. And, you know, with that, though, you're going to see some quality rising in my channel. And, I don't expect this channel to blow up overnight. I never have. And moving forward into my 4th year, I'm still under that understanding that this channel's not going to blow up. I don't expect it to blow up, but I do expect it to be a space for me to create and have fun and rant about someone that pissed me off. And that's the channel. That's the channel it is. And I love it. I love it so much. And I love this community. And I want you guys to still be a part of this community. And I really do appreciate you guys. Now with that, there will be a content 2025 bucket list. I don't have it yet. I'm still working on it. I don't want to rush it. But I did want to inform you guys that that is happening. So do keep up with that. But with that, that's it. That's all of the progress and everything I have currently for content that I can think of. I know that's a lot of information, and yeah, guys, I'm in awe, to be honest. It's crazy. 100 and I think oh shit, I don't even remember the number. We're in the 140, 150 almost, I think. It's crazy the amount of episodes that the show has had. And God, when you go back and you watch those episodes of me, I'm just trying to figure shit out, and I'm still just trying to figure shit out. And it's been such a fun experiment for myself to see that and to see the progress and to really try and try something. And it's just been beautiful. It really has. I really do appreciate you guys. And you know, if you're watching, if you're still watching through this moment, thank you, really. And if you've never seen any of my content before, thank you for watching and watching this long. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, stick around, check out my other videos. This is the podcast. It's not going to be crazy. It's not going to be a shit ton of stuff. And, you know, it's not going to be always about drama. Maybe sometimes I'll bring something up, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.
Why would they?